all I'm gonna say, yeah, this game needs to be a 5-goal situation from Villa. 5 goals, yeah, and it needs to be a clean sheet. Simple as that. If we can take King Low Block West Ham to our ground and beat them 4-1, why can't we take Luton, bottom of the Luton, to Villa Park and beat them up? Like, beat them bad, all of that, yeah, beat them. Like 6-0, 5-0, 4-0, even a 3-0 minimum I take, 3-0 minimum I take, but it needs to be goals upon goals and a clean sheet, full stop, yeah. Don't mind a few players coming in. Don't mind seeing a few changes. I don't mind, but it has to be a clean sheet with a big score margin. Yeah, I know Luton have done all right, kind of, but still, clean sheet and big score margin. Jeff, the video man, you know what time it's, people. The voice of the villains, and we are back for a game that's happening on Sunday. Aston Villa at home versus Luton. Yeah, Luton. Yeah, these games we need to keep on winning. Yeah, we've got a tough fixture coming up very soon. Yeah, so these games we have to go there and get the win by a big margin as well, so the goal difference stays up. Yeah, we beat West Ham 4-1. We beat Brighton 6-5-1, whatever you want to call it. We need to beat this team either 5-0, 4-0, like I said at the start. Yeah, we need to go there and keep the confidence flowing. We need to take this momentum into the games that are coming up harder. So these games we must win. Yeah, it's a must win. Like, simple. Even though we guaranteed should win, it's not always guaranteed, but we should win. Yeah, because it's Luton. They ain't nothing well. Yes, they haven't really lost to big score margins, but we are going to change that this game. We are going to change it this Sunday. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're going to change it. Simple as that. Into Luton, and Luton, obviously, before we get into Luton, let's talk about Villa. Big win last night, 4-1. We had to win that game, yeah. Now it puts us second, because obviously the other team won as well. But again, it puts us in a good place in that cup, yeah. Good place to take it now, yeah. We need to win every other game now in that cup, and we're getting through. It's as simple as that. Like, AZ was meant to be the struggle, but we brushed them apart at their ground, yeah. Remember that, yeah. So I'm confident for this cup, man. Big game last night, but let's move to this game that's coming up Sunday. Confident, and again, Luton's 17th now. They're on 5 points. They haven't really done well. Again, they're struggling with the quality. They haven't got the quality. Luton, that is facts. They haven't got the quality to score. They're creating chances, but again, they can't get the last touch off. They can't find the last pass. So that's where they've been weak in this season. And again, Luton, yes, they've lost a lot of games, but again, they've not lost 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 2. They've lost like 2-1, 1-0, 3-2. Like them little games there, that's what they've lost. They haven't lost ridiculous, like how probably you would look at Burnley, probably lost a few games, or you look at probably Sheffield United. You look at some of them teams, they've lost big margins. Luton haven't lost really a big margin. Aston Villa like to score. So can we be the team to change that this game? We have to wait and see. I believe that we can be to change this game. It needs to be. But again, if you look at their last away games for Luton, and it's away this game, their last 2 away games, they haven't done too bad. They've drawn against Nottingham Forest 2-2, and then they beat Everton 2-1. So again, on the road, they haven't looked too bad compared to their home form. And you know, our home form is ridiculous though. We are in 11 win consecutive right now. You get me? We are on an 11 streak. Can Luton be the team to come and do that? I don't think they will be. But again, we have to take consideration that their away form hasn't been that bad. Yeah, Nottingham Forest 2-2, Everton 2-1, the last 2 away games. Can they bring that momentum to the Villa Park? We're gonna have to wait and see. Last time, let's get into like the previous games, because again, there's not previous games. There's a game like in the last, I'll say 10 to 15 years. You probably played him once, and I think that was back in 2016 when Villa had Micah Richards still. Micah Richards was still playing. You get me? Richards was still playing. We had a young Jack Grealish. We had Ayew up front. And I think it was Di Morato, I can't say his name properly, but that brother, you know who I'm on about, the manager. Who got, I think it was, yeah, that manager there. We didn't do good. Yeah, we lost to them 3-1. We lost to Luton in the EFL Cup 3-1. They had like I think it was Justin, the left back, who plays for Leicester now, or I think he played for Leicester. Again, the teams have changed, but again dramatically. But again, we lost to Luton 3-1 in the cup. But don't look at that. This is a whole new squad, a whole new manager. Yeah, and again, that's in the last 10-15 years. Besides that, we haven't really played them, so we can't really take as much from the last games. But it's Luton. Yeah. I'm confident for this game to the roof. There's no way we should be coming out with a loss for this game, yeah? There's no way. Yes, again, previous game we've lost to them in our record against them last 10 years, 15 years. But still, yeah, that was that Villa. This is new Villa, yeah? We can't afford to lose this game. We can't. It's a must win. It's not even a must. It has to be a win, yeah? It has to be a win. Simple as that for me. We had to even get me. Simple as that. Let's get into Luton's threats. And again, people might say if Luton's threats, they ain't got no threats. But again, if their players are on point on the day, they can get a few goals, as you've seen, 2-1, 2-2 in their last previous games in the Premier League. They're scoring. It's not like they're scoring loads, but they are scoring. So I will say Morris could be a threat for us. I mean for them, sorry. Morris, the striker. They've also got Chong. He's played for Birmingham City, now he plays for Luton. He actually is an alright player, he's got quite a good skills, so he's quite of a threat. And also, gotta big up my player, one of the ones who's made the most tackles this season in the Premier League. Marvellous Nakamba. Like, you get me, big him up. He's gonna struggle this weekend, I will say struggle. But again, I have to pick up Nakamba. We know what he's a threat. We know he can block, we know he can tackle, we know he can just hold that line. So again, he will be a threat as well. I'm just gonna keep it as them three, the main three threats. If people think there's more, let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna stick with them three as threats. Now let's move to the lineup, and I personally would like to see a few changes. Yes, people might say why, because we want to keep, like, let me just give you one throw-out now. Watkins, I would not mind seeing Durham coming in for this game. Yes, people might say, but he needs to keep his scoring. He wants to get 20 goals. He wants to get into the European. I get it, but we need to let Durham get some minutes, man. Let him get Watkins get a rest, because again, it's true what people say. Watkins gets an injury in these games that, we didn't have to really play him. It's gonna be a big problem. But again, let's get into it anyway. So in keeper, I'm gonna go with Sergey Wilson. You know what? Nah, I'm going with Martinez. Keep Martinez in there, yeah? Martinez in the keeper. Centre backs, I'm gonna go with Konza, and you know what? I want to switch it. I want to go with Konza and Diego Carlos. He needs to keep the rhythm going. He needs to keep the momentum going for Carlos. It's either Konza or Pau Torres with Diego Carlos. So I want to see Diego Carlos in that starting position today in that game. Right back, I'm going to go with Matty Cash. Left back, I'm going to go with Luca Dean. Two holding midfielders now. Again, we could probably switch it around a bit, just a little, yeah? But I think it's going to stick with the same. So I'm going with Kamara and Louise. And then I'll go with McGinn. And then I'll go with Bailey. So no, that still stay on the bench. Or even Traore. I wouldn't mind Traore starting. For me personally, I would not mind Traore starting where Bailey plays. I would not mind it. But again, we know how Emery's going to go. So I'll go with McGinn on the left and Bailey on the right. Up front, we're going to have Diaby. And I want to see Durham in it. For me personally, I want to see Durham up there. Yeah. Watkins, have a rest. You get me? Vinija, second half, you're there in it. But for now, I'm saying Diaby and Durham. Let me know what your lineup would be, people. Let me know in the comments. Let's move to a prediction now. Yeah, my prediction. Yeah. Like I said, it's got to be a big score and a clean sheet. So I'm going with a 4-0 Villa. 4-0, 5-0 Villa. It's one of them two, but I'll keep it calm and keep it kind of humble. 4-0 Villa. Yeah. I don't want to see no goals from Luton. Yeah. Emmy, clean sheet this time. Clean sheet. Yeah. That's what I want to see. 4-0 to the Villa. I'm going to go with a Watkins, no, Durham, Bailey, Douglas Luiz, and another Bailey. I think Bailey's going to get 2 goals this weekend. I think Bailey's on fire right now. And against Luton, he's been taking souls. He's been sending man shots for the last 2 games easily. So against Luton, I think he's going to do the same very easily. So for me, 4-0. Let me know what your prediction is, people, in the comments as well. Make sure you like, subscribe, Look out for the match reaction on Sunday. Yeah, man, Villa are looking good right now. We're in a good position right now. 5th, winning the conference games. Talk to us nicely, people, yeah? Let's go.